Easy takes me on Snapchat. Sexy snaps me at beating like rap chat. Cause in my quality bed, quality rest is rest assured for you. Me ready shoot my shots in you. Put me for your private story. Let me see you in your full glory. Anything I want you show me. She finish what she go. I be on my business, shawty, but you be on my mind, shawty. MLM, all of my honey, kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Can't you see I'm into ya? Can't you see I'm in love?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, throughout the week, it was all about who will be showing alongside me on the show today. Well, he's back from his international duties, his responsibilities with CAF, because he's such a special individual. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kings of Football. I am Jimmy, and with me is Ozomena.
What are you doing, my G?
My man.
Oh no, it feels so good to be back in the studio.
Yeah,
anyway.
the original's back on set.
No.
How was your time representing CAF and doing your work with CAF? That was
for me, it was great. It's like living a dream, and I'm just happy to be back here in the studio. But then having the opportunity to represent Africans football management, or what I'll say, Africans football governing body. It's a huge privilege. So I'm really grateful.
It is a huge privilege to have you on set again. And a lot of people were messaging me on my Instagram page saying, "Where's Ozo? I hope you haven't kicked Ozo out. He's right here."
Maybe you kicked me out because I don't know how to dance.
I hope you improve your dancing.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
All right, back to the show. It is, of course, the Kings of Football, brought to you by Budweiser, the #1 beer in the world. And as you know, we go from the Premier League to La Liga. Speaking about the Premier League and La Liga, you might as well call me Benzema, because that man is on fire.
On fire.
Speaking of on fire, if you answered our question last week, which is, of course, beat the time, then this would be your response. Name the 5 African countries that have qualified for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Also, they are?
Ghana, Senegal, Tunisia, Cameroon, Morocco, and sadly, no Nigeria.
Oh my days. As a CAF official, he would know. The winners of that, of course, beat the time is the user of the handle at ToluSpin. That's at ToluSpin with a double N. Congratulations to you. You got that answer correctly, and you make that possible within 20 seconds. You ready for the question of the day?
Now also, but before we go into the question of the day, we have to go to Don't Blink.
Oh, for those that did blink, well, you won't be part of this one. If you did not blink, well, you are the user of the handle Renland_Real. That's Renlad_Real. Congratulations to you. So the question of the day also?
The question we have for you today is, which teams were relegated in La Liga after the 2005-2006 La Liga season? Which teams?
I don't even think I know that one.
Actually, I have no idea.
Which teams were relegated in La Liga after the 2005-2006 season? Make sure you answer that question within 20 seconds. And your time to answer that question starts right now.
And also, guys, remember, keep your eyes on the TV screen and do not blink, because there'll be some images popping up. And please tell us who you think the football player or football manager is.
All right, at this point in time, it's time for us to get to the show itself. If you're part of the Fantasy League and you'd like to, make changes, make transfers, well, we have something that will help you in making those changes. It's something we like to call Kings to Watch. And here they are, our Kings to Watch.
Towards Declan Rice, who helps it on towards the back post. Bowen strikes! And his wait is finally over!
To James, though, a bit more menace about Chelsea here with Reece James, and scores! It's a wonderful goal from Reece James. Rafinha away from Walker-Peters. He's took the cross out, and it's swept all into the end. Chance for Kiko to deliver. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely magnificent from Cucho Hernandez. The Watford fans stand and applaud.
And immediately looking to make an impression. Pukki! Off the post and in. A magnificent start for Norwich.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, if you're just tuning in, well, you're just in time for the Kings of Football, the game show. It's time for us to get our contestants in the right frame of mind to be able to get 1.5 million naira. Who are these contestants? Well, let's meet them right now. Starting with the man on my right-hand side. How are you doing today? What's your name?
I'm doing good. My name is Lekon.
Lekon. What team do you support?
I support Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yes.
So what you're seeing right now is Karim Benzema standing in front of Bernard Mendy. Now, are you hoping that your form in the last couple of games will not reflect in your performance today?
Definitely not.
All right, I know you need the money. Your team obviously needs the money. So hopefully you'll be getting some money. How much are you hoping to take back to Stamford Bridge?
And if it's possible, we'll do 1.6, but I've calculated the money.
You're so desperate. You need money so bad. So sorry about that.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
see what you can do. 1.6, Abi?
Yes, but I calculated the money is 1.5.
So you take 1.5?
Yeah, I'll take 1.5.
All right. Are you here by yourself to take my 1.5 or you brought people?
I came with my friends.
Wonderful. Let's meet your friends that are looking to take all my money. How are you guys doing today?
Fine, good. Cool.
All right, starting with the man wearing the Chelsea jersey. What's your name?
All right, my name is Yinka. I support,
Yinka. You support who?
support Chelsea.
Clearly, sorry about your recent shortcomings. The man beside you?
My name is Abiodun.
Abiodun, what team do you support?
Manchester United.
You're all doing the same way, suffering. Sorry about that. I hope you have a better fortune on the show today.
All right. Thanks.
All right, the second half is where we'll need you. Keep it locked right here. Don't go anywhere. Now, of course, on the other side of the spectrum, let's find out who will be contending for 1.5 million naira. What's your name, sir?
My name is Olabode Olamide.
Olabode Olamide. What team do you support?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Injuries are beginning to worry your team. And it's not that crystal clear as it is in the Palace, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. 3 times unlucky.
We'll be fine.
All right, there's no party going on, but who did you bring with you to party with you today?
Brought my friends.
All right, let's meet your friends. Friends of the Arsenal. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Starting with the man wearing the Juventus jersey, Juventus that's always dulling Arsenal. What's your name and what team do you support?
My name is Abib and I support Chelsea.
Wonderful. So it's bad fortunes all the way. Sorry about that. The man beside you representing Belgium.
Yeah, I'm Oluwafemi and I support Chelsea also.
Wahoo! It's a London issue. All right, all the best to you guys. Second half, Ozo will be ready to take you apart. Hope you're ready for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, our contestants are known. Do they know the rules? Well, let's just make sure they do. Here are the rules of our kickoff segment, our first half of the show. Level 1. The first individual to press the buzzer gets to answer the question. If he or she fails, the question will go to the second contestant. Every correctly answered question attracts 10,000 naira. Contestants will be given a yellow card if he or she hits the buzzer before the question is completely asked. A red card will be issued on the second hit. A red card means the contestant loses whatever money he has gotten till that point. All right, those are the rules of our kickoff segment, and it's time for us to find out if our contestants are ready to kick off. Guys, you know the rules?
Yes, definitely.
You're familiar with it?
Got
You know
it.
the yellow cards and red cards are in play?
Yes, we do.
All right, in that case, let the games begin. First question. In 2007, Gareth Bale joined Tottenham Hotspur from which Premier League side? Options are Swansea City, Southampton, or Watford. Answer.
Southampton.
Southampton is correct. Second question. With 202 clean sheets, which goalkeeper has the best record in the Premier League? Peter Shilton, David Seaman, or Petr Cech? Answer.
Check.
Petr Cech is correct. Third question. The fastest goal scored in the Premier League history came in what time? 7.69 seconds, 4.23 seconds, 12.4 seconds. Answer.
4.23 seconds.
That is wrong. Do you have a better answer?
7.69.
That is correct. Fourth question. At the moment, only 2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Harry Kane and who? Wayne Rooney, Bobby Charlton, or Gary Lineker?
Gary Lineker.
That is correct. Fifth question. Who is Northern Ireland's most capped player? Stephen Davis, Kyle Lafferty, or David Healy? Answer.
David Healy.
That is wrong.
Steve.
Steve is... I'll give it to you. Stephen Davis, that's the correct answer. It's quite clear you were guessing there.
Come on.
Sixth question. Which Premier League club did Brazilian legend Elano Bulma play for? Options are Arsenal, Middlesbrough, or Manchester City? Answer.
Man City.
Manchester City is the correct answer. Seventh question. Which Ghanaian player featured for Real Sociedad from 1995 to 1997? Paul Kwaye, Joachim Yao, or Bernard Mensah? Answer.
Mensah.
Mensah is wrong.
Paul.
That is also wrong. 8th question. Who is the first Nigerian to win a La Liga title? Christopher Ohehe, Finidi George, or Benga Okuno? Answer.
Finidi George.
Finidi George is wrong.
Benga.
Benga Okuno is the correct answer. 9th question. Which of these players has never won the Golden Ball Award? Golden Boy Award, I say again. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, or Wayne Rooney?
Ronaldo.
That is the correct answer. Very good. Last question. Hull City Brazilian legend Giovanni played in La Liga for which team? Real Mallorca, Real Betis, or Barcelona? Answer.
Mallorca.
Mallorca is wrong.
Real Betis.
Real Betis. Unfortunately, that's also wrong. Barcelona should have been the right answer. Ladies and gentlemen, our contestants are a bit slow out of the blocks, but will they be able to pick up the pace? Let's find out when I throw some through passes their way. Level 2. These are club-related questions specifically prepared for each of the groups. The presenter reads the questions to the contestants. Answers to the question must be delivered within 20 seconds. For every correct answer, 25,000 naira goes to the participants. Those are the rules of our through pass segment. It's time for our players to find out, or tell us at least, what they know about the teams they support. I'll be starting, of course, with the man on my right-hand side. He is a Chelsea fan, and I'm giving you questions tailored to Chelsea. Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
All right, here come your questions. First question. In 1994, which club did Chelsea defeat in the semi-final to reach the final of the competition? Wimbledon, Luton Town, or Newcastle United? Talking about the FA Cup, that is.
Luton Town.
Luton Town is correct. From which club did Khalid the Cannibal Belarus join Chelsea in 2006, August the 21st? Options are Werder Bremen, Bayer Leverkusen, or Hamburg SV?
Werder Bremen.
That is wrong. Hamburg FC is correct. Third question. What was the best away result in a match for Chelsea in the 2003-2004 Premier League season? Was it Wolves 0, Chelsea 5? Was it Chelsea 5, Arsenal 0? Or was it Manchester City 1, Chelsea 5?
Chelsea 5, Arsenal 0.
The right answer would be Chelsea 5, Wolves 0, because that was away from home. Fourth question. Who was the first manager in Chelsea's history? John Robertson, Mark Calladhead, or Luke Knighton?
Come again?
John Robertson, Mark Calladhead, or Luke Knighton?
John Robertson.
Say again?
John
Robertson. That is very correct. Not bad. A bit shaky, but still steadied the ship at the end. Let's find out if the ship is as steady when we go over to the North London side. You ready, sir?
Ready.
It's a North London derby. Let's see how you perform.
Okay.
First question. Using their jersey numbers, what's the outcome of Bukayo Saka plus Gabriel plus Ben White minus Alexander Lacazette? Your options are 12, 8, or 10.
8.
That is correct. You did well in maths while you were in school. Are you still in school?
Yes.
You had to think about it? Oh my God. All right, here we go. Your next question.
Okay.
Who scored Arsenal's last goal at Highbury on the 8th of June 2006? You see, the way you're smiling, it feels like you already know it, but let me indulge you. Your options are Gilberto Silva, Robin Van Persie, or Thierry Henry?
Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry is correct. All right, your third question. The very first game to be broadcast live in HD on the 31st of January 2010 was Arsenal against which team? Your options are Manchester United, Manchester City, or Liverpool?
Liverpool.
Is that your final answer? Unfortunately, you're wrong. Fourth question. How many years did Arsene Wenger spend as Arsenal manager? Very easy, Abby. Here are your options. 19, 20, or 22?
19.
19? You're wrong. It is actually 22. So far, so good. Our contestants seem to know their teams, but do they know them well enough? That's for you to decide. Next up, it's our free kick segment. Let's see how they convert these chances. Here are the rules. Level 3. A total of 10 questions will be asked each time within 2 minutes. Delivery of the question is fast and can be interjected by the word pass when unsure. For every correct answer, contestants win 10,000 naira. All right, it's the third segment on our first half of the show. As you see, those were the rules of our free kick segment. The questions will come very, very fast. I'm going to be starting with the man that seems to be in the lead so far, and I'm talking about the Arsenal man. You ready, sir?
I am ready.
These questions will be coming very fast. You have 2 minutes to answer 10 questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here come your questions. Which Ballon d'Or winning footballer had a galaxy named after them in 2015? Your options are Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, or Luka Modric.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That is correct. Second question. Who made 2 Manchester City appearances before being loaned to Celtic, Girona, Norwich, Middlesbrough, Derby, and Troyes? Options are Brady Wright Phillips, Brahim Diaz, or Patrick Roberts.
Brahim Diaz.
That is wrong. Patrick Roberts is the correct one. Third question. Which Leeds United striker has had loan spells at MK Dons, Middlesbrough, Norwich City, and Burnley? Your options are Patrick Bamford, Joe Elgerhardt, or Rafinha.
Patrick Bamford.
That is correct. Fourth question. All of the following players were one-hit wonders in the English national team except for one. David Nugent, Dean Ashton, or Darius Vassell.
Repeat, please.
All of the following players were one-hit wonders in the English national team, except for one. David Nugent, Dean Ashton, or Darius Vassell.
Darius Vassell.
That is correct. Fifth question. Cristiano Ronaldo and which other player scored 5 goals at Euro 2020? Patrick Schick, Emil Forsberg, or Romelu Lukaku?
Schick.
Patrick Schick is correct. Thank you for correcting me. Sixth question. Luis Muriel joined Atalanta from which La Liga side? Granada, Deportivo Alaves, or Sevilla?
Alaves.
That is wrong. Sevilla will be correct. Seventh question. Before Real Madrid moved to the Santiago Bernabeu, where were they playing their home games? The Estadio Chamartin, the Estadio de Alfonso, the Estadio Los Merengues.
De Alfonso.
De Alfonso. Is the Estadio de Alfonso? Is that
Yes.
your answer?
Yes, that's my answer.
That is wrong. Estadio Chamartin is correct. Eighth question. Who was Barcelona's manager when Ronaldinho signed for the club? Louis van Gaal, Pep Guardiola, or Frank Rijkaard?
Frank Rijkaard.
That is correct. 10 seconds left in your time. Ninth question. Ghanaian Christian Atsu played for which La Liga team in 2016? Malaga, Getafe, or Real Valladolid?
Repeat.
I can't repeat. Your time is up. You have to give me an answer.
Malaga.
Malaga. Wow, that's a good guess. That is correct. You have one more question to go, but your time was fast spent because you kept asking me to repeat the question. Your loss, not mine. Let's find out if they'll be better prepared at Stamford Bridge. How's the bridge feeling this time around? A bit shaky, huh? Let's try and steady it up with some money. You really need it at Stamford Bridge. All right, here come your questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here's your first question. Which superstar did Rangers attempt to sign after Alex McLeish was alerted of his abilities through a popular video game, Football Manager? Your options are Moussa Dembele, Lionel Messi, or Raheem Sterling.
Raheem Sterling.
That is wrong. Lionel Messi would be the correct answer. Second question. How long did Frank Lampard spell as Chelsea's manager last? 18, 14, or 36 months?
18.
18 is correct. Third question. Which Premier League player missed the decisive penalty in the Euro 2020 final shootout? Marcus Rashford, Bukayo Saka, or Jadon Sancho?
Saka.
That's Bukayo Saka. I know you're a Chelsea fan, so put some respect on the Arsenal name. What? All right. Fourth question. Who received the 2021 UEFA President's Award for helping Christian Eriksen? Simon Kjær, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, or Kasper Schmeichel?
Kasper Schmeichel.
Kasper Schmeichel? That is the wrong answer. Simon Kjær is the correct one. Fifth question. Which goalkeeper won the Lev Yassin Award for 2021? Gianluigi Donnarumma, Eduardo Mendy, or Emiliano Martinez?
Emiliano Martinez.
Gianluigi Donnarumma is the correct answer. That is wrong. Sixth question. All of the following clubs are based in Madrid except for one. Real Vallecano, Getafe, or Levante?
Options again.
Real Vallecano, Getafe, or Levante?
Getafe.
Getafe is wrong. Levante is correct one. Seventh question. Ikechukwu Uche concluded his playing career at which Spanish club? Gimnastic de Tarangon, Recreativo Huelva, or Huesca?
Recreativo Huelva.
That is wrong. Gimnastic de Tarangon is correct. 8th question. La Liga expanded to 20 club formats in which year? 1980, 1987, or 1999?
Pass.
You pass? Beautiful. 9th question. Who is the player with the second most appearances in Spanish La Liga? Raul Gonzalez, Eusebio Sacristan, or Joaquin Sanchez?
Option again.
Well, your time is up, unfortunately. But I could read you the options again. Raul Gonzalez, Eusebio Christensen, or Joaquin Sanchez? Ring a bell?
I think the B, number B.
Well, either ways, you missed that question. So far, so good. Our contestants don't seem to be able to manage time, but they do have answers for some of the questions. Will they have all the answers when Ozo comes their way in the second half? Only time will tell. Right now, it's time for our halftime show. Happiness, gay. DJ Nana, you dropping them tunes today. I love it, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching the Kings of Football right here on, of course, Super Sport. As you know, it's time for us to take our halftime break where we analyze everything happening in the world of football. A lot is happening. Of course, the number one topic is the European Championship. Yes, the Champions League in itself, and we're talking about the first legs. I do have individuals that are ready to discuss it. Yes, Ozo is back, and so is Martin. How you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Yeah, you ready to go in?
Ready to go in, Jimmy.
Come on, remember Martin's got his J's on, so he's ready to go. He's ready to go.
And of course, the other, finessing with the green.
Well, what can I say? What can I say?
So,
if I broke, not my business.
Shout out to Nana for that.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real quick. The Champions League is back in full swing, the UEFA European Cup. Now, Liverpool, they have an advantage in their first leg match against Benfica. Also, talk to me about Liverpool's chances, considering that they might be facing up with Manchester City moving forward.
For me, I think Liverpool, they're through. I think if you look at all the other games, they're a little bit dicey. But for me, Liverpool, they're the ones that had like a convincing result from the first leg of games that have actually gone on. So if you're asking me what do I think is going to happen to Liverpool, I'm just going to say we're definitely going to have them in the next round.
Do you think Benfica are just not worthy enough opponents to be taken on? Is it an easy draw for Liverpool?
No, I think if you look at the changes Klopp made in that game and you see the quality of players that actually came onto the pitch, then you actually understand the depth of squad that Liverpool do have. Because for the longest time in England, whenever we talk about like squad depth, everyone just looks at Manchester City. But if you look at the Liverpool squad now, they're actually deep in almost every single position. Obviously, excluding Robertson and Trent. I think those are the two positions where if those two guys are not there, then I think the quality there dips a little bit. But if you look at all around the pitch, they're actually deep in all positions. And for me, I do think that they're definitely going to be in the next round for sure.
All right, that's one side of the big semi-final that everybody's waiting for. Let's talk about the other side of it. Manchester City. Did you expect them to, well, when you're playing against 10 men all behind the ball, it's kind of difficult to expect them to score more than one goal. But they did get the one goal that they needed. They have the advantage going into the second leg against Atletico Madrid. Do you expect Atletico Madrid to present a different opposition when they go over to their stadium, or is Manchester City just too strong for this opposition?
I think it's a situation whereby, you got to take it back to Kevin De Bruyne's post-match press conference where he said that he's never been in a football game where it was, the formation was 5-5-0.
5-5-0.
And we know that about Diego Simeone. We've talked about it times without number on this show in terms of, that unpopular brand of football, so to say. But, going back to the Wanda Metropolitano, anyone in football will always tell you that, 1-0 is not the best kind of result you want to take.
Well, there is no away goal rule in this
There is no away goal rules this season in the UEFA Champions League. Quite all right. And considering how quite formidable Atletico Madrid are to break down every time when you go up against them, I think Pep Guardiola and Manchester City would look back and say that, a 1-0 result against them in the Etihad with a fairly good performance in terms of, how statutory their gameplay is quite a copacetic result.
Villarreal against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are expected to be obviously the the best team when it comes to these kind of oppositions. Did you expect them to lose the first leg by 1-0?
No,
it could have been 2 as well, you know.
No, I had no idea. I think for many people that I think anyway, in times like this, I'm grateful to God I'm not a betting man, because I'm sure people lost tons and tons that day. Because if you look at that Bayern team, they should actually beat Villarreal. I think it's just one of those performances where the players actually come out on the pitch that day and they implement every single thing the manager has told them to do down to the T, and they actually believed in what they were trying to do. Obviously, you spoke about Simeone. It was one of those type performances where the players bought into what the manager told them, that this is what we have to do to get this type of result. And for me, actually, if there's anything, Villarreal should be sad that they're living with just 1 goal. Because they should have put the game to bed already. We're like going 2 or 3 goals up.
Villarreal were good on the day. You got to give a whole lot of credit to Unai Emery. I'll give you some interesting stats. When he was a Paris Saint-Germain manager, you know, he defeated Bayern Munich as well too, and Bayern Munich went on to have this 25-match unbeaten run away from home in the UEFA Champions League, and of course that was upset by Unai Emery again once more for Villarreal. You know,
so he was the first and the last person to beat.
The first and the last person to beat Bayern Munich. So a pretty good omen, of course, from the men from the La Ceramica.
I think that line is going to wake up.
Which is literally what Villarreal has done right now. Because trust me, I'll tell you for free right now, it's going to be a whitewash in Bavaria when they go back to the Allianz Arena.
I know Ozo has an opinion to give, but I'm going to push you for a prediction. Second leg, Bayern Munich, Villarreal. What's the scoreline?
Second leg on the day, 5-0 Bayern Munich, 6-1 in aggregate.
Wonderful. I'm going to come back to you now. Manchester City versus Atletico Madrid.
By the way, Jimmy, thank me later when this happens.
You ain't Drake. I ain't going to thank you later. So wait, tell me. Manchester City, Atletico Madrid going away. It's still the same 1-0 victory. You think Atletico is going to beat Manchester City by 5-0?
No, obviously not. I think it's definitely going to be a tricky game. My prediction, I would say City win on the day 2-1.
2-1 victory overall, 3-1.
3-1, yeah.
Chelsea fans, I got you. But do you really want me to got you right now? Because I am Karim Benzema, and that's the person we want to talk about right now. A lot of people, after his performance at the Bernabeu against PSG, were already saying the Ballon d'Or is well within his grasp. But after what he did at Stamford Bridge again in the Champions League, obviously his absence in El Clasico affected how Real Madrid played. And he was the one that still saved them with 2 penalties during the week. Karim Benzema stamped his authority on international football as the top striker in the world right now. A hat-trick against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Is that match over, or is Benzema that much of an unstoppable force?
I mean, Jimmy, you got to look at it, 34 years of age, 36 games played, 37 goals scored in all competitions, of which 11 of those 37 goals came in 8 Champions League games. Currently, he's 4th in the all-time leading goal scorers as far as the pecking order is concerned for Champions League. Only Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Robert Lewandowski are in front of him, of which the latter is only 4 goals ahead of him. So there's a lot of time for him to catch up with the Polish international striker,
that one doesn't stop scoring
very much. He doesn't stop scoring anyway, and like I've said, he's going to score 2 goals against Villarreal. Before halftime in the next leg. But Benzema, oh my God, like. Good friends of mine, all like to call.
Well, you guys DM each other?
We DM, all the time. All the time. Of course, they like to call him Big Body Benz.
Oh wow!
All the time. Triple B's. Big Body Benz. So of course he's a striker.
But on the real, do you think Chelsea bottled it, or Real Madrid were just that much better?
Chelsea were a little bit petrified, if you asked me.
Wow.
They gave Real Madrid a tad too much respect on the day. Quite uncharacteristic of Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel, which was very clear for us to see how fuming he was in the post-match press conference. But of course, this is Los Blancos. This is the 13th-time winners. It was the holders against the keepers. And every single time when Los Blancos come into the frame of things, I always tell people, never write them off.
But Chelsea also have a way of coming back, especially against Spanish teams, away from home, when it matters the most. Chelsea, are they out of it?
No. I'll say no simply because we know that Madrid on the day, they're going to actually be losing some players. Militao is not going to play, so that means you're going to have Nacho in there. I think for Chelsea, it's weird because I think I did say that on this show where I felt that Kai Havertz was actually going to grow to become a number 9. I think that's where he's actually going to end his career playing at. But then if Militao is not there, I think you actually have to play Lukaku. Maybe somehow have a sit down with Lukaku, bring him on board,
and make that physical presence show.
Have that physical presence there against Nacho and also Alaba on that day. So for me, I do not think Chelsea are out of it. I think they do stand a chance, but the problem is, can they stop Benzema from scoring, which I don't think they'll be able to.
Speaking of which, it's time for us to talk about that team at Old Trafford. A certain Ten Hag has been mouthed as the preferred choice as replacement for their current coach, their long-term man to lead the ship to the right place. I'm going to ask both of you this question. We've had Rangnick, we've had all sorts of coaches come through Manchester United. This next installment, the season, what is it? Season 3 of this TV series. How is this going to play out for Manchester United? Ten Hag, what does he bring to the table?
No, I mean, just to piggyback of using like the cinematic analogy. It doesn't matter how many stories or movies they make about the Titanic. There's still an iceberg. And the Titanic still sinks. So it's not like there's going to be a happy ending. So, but I do think for United, for the first time in a long time, I think they're trying to actually go away from doing the same thing that they've been doing for a long time. I think if you watch Ten Hag's team, they play with a sense of purpose, and I do think that that's something that United need to have in their squad as well. Because if you look at the United team, they're a talented bunch, but there is no gameplay. There's no structure to how they play. So I do believe that there is no style of play. But I think that's what Ten Hag brings. Ten Hag is going to bring that ball playing, entertaining football style that many football fans want to see in their teams now. And hopefully he's going to be able to have some type of longevity there at United, because I think United actually want to end the whole situation of getting a manager in for a short-term fix. Yeah. I think they want something long-term, and actually that's why Ten Hag has been brought in.
But I want to throw this question to you in a different fold. You're bringing in another new coach. Isn't it quite clear that the coach is not the problem? It's the personnel the coaches have to work with.
Not necessarily, Jimmy, especially when you bear in mind that, a man like Ten Hag is coming from a team like Ajax. Ajax, of course, have this...
That's my point exactly.
I was about to say, they have this mantra, being able to bring, youth players, through the ranks, and fit them into the system, and have a few, mature, experienced players, come into the mix as well too. But for Ten Hag, of course, I think it's a very welcome development. If you believe what the papers say,
but this is also what you said when Rangnick was brought in.
It's a little bit different because we know fully well that his capacity was strictly in a consultancy role, and he was just here to steady the ship until the end of the season and try and salvage the season. For Ten Hag, we know fully well, like I said, it's a welcome appointment. Most importantly, he comes with a different style of play, as rightfully mentioned by Ozo, which is quite defined. My worry about Ten Hag,
remember, the reason why I said what I said is because currently, with Rangnick, the players are complaining that his style of play they can't adapt to it.
Right.
So hence, whatever Ten Hag is bringing, if it's the same personnel, how are we so sure they will be able to adapt to it?
No, I think United will actually try and wipe the slates clean. I think that's what United.
Some players are going to leave.
So obviously, definitely, because you can bring in a manager like Ten Hag, and you're going to start a new project, and you're going to still have the same personnel there. I think there's going to be like a huge clear out.
I was about to say that, Jimmy, because you know fully well my problem with the Ten Hag appointment, which isn't that much of a big problem, if we're being brutally honest, is that he's coming into a different realm and a different ilk of players, so to say. Of course, in Ajax, he's used to dealing with youngins, but now he has going to have to come and deal with players who have certain kind of egos, who are like star-studded players, etc. So it's going to be interesting to see how he manages that.
You guys always bring it 100%, and I'm quite happy to have you guys at our halftime shows.
Very good to see Ozo again, for sure.
Of course, always excited to see Ozo again. But even more excited when the Jays are on. Thank you very much, guys. Ozo, you looking forward to the second half of the show?
100%. Welcome back, guys. It's still on Budweiser's Kings of Football show. Now, the contestants have done really well with Jimmy in the first half. Now, we had our halftime segment with Martins, but this is the second half segment. The segment where our contestants will be able to use the help of their team members. Hopefully, that's going to help them boost the amount of money they've made from the first half. But anyway, these are the results so far. Team A has made 100,000 naira while Team B has made 160,000 naira. Hopefully, they can make more money in this round. But first, guys, we're going to go straight into the corner kick segment, but here are the rules of the game.
Level 4. There are 5 questions for each team. Each question has an expiry period of 20 seconds. Team leaders can consult his or her team members for assistance. For every correct answer, a contesting team wins 20,000 naira.
Those are the rules of the game. I'll be starting here with contestant A. Now remember, just as the rule stated, if you're not sure, you actually need to use the help of your team members. Okay. I hope you're ready to play.
Okay, I'm good to go.
You're good to go. Your first question and your time starts now. Your first question. Which club is sometimes referred to as FC Hollywood? Fulham FC, Bayern Munich, or New York Red Bulls?
Can I speak with my teammate?
Okay, guys, you need to help.
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich. So is that your final answer?
Yes, I trust his judgment.
You trust them?
Yes, sir.
You trust them and your trust is rewarded because you're correct. Your second question. Jurgen Klopp, in his playing days, started his career in what position before switching? As a forward, as a defender, or as a winger?
They should help me out also.
Okay, guys, back at you.
The options again.
As a forward, as a defender, or as a winger?
A defender.
As a defender. Is that your final answer?
Yes, I will go with them.
You're going with them. A defender is your final answer, and you're wrong. Your third question. Who was the first Liverpool player to win a Ballon d'Or? Steve McManaman, Robbie Fowler, or Michael Owen? Remember, if you're not sure, you can actually go back to your guys. Okay, guys, you need to help again.
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen. Is Michael Owen your final answer? Yes. Michael Owen is your final answer, and you're correct. So far, you've gone correct, wrong, correct. Let's see if you're going to keep up with that streak or change it this time. Your fourth question. Valencia's mascot, Rat Pennant, is a representation of what animal? A rat, a cat, or a bat?
A bat.
A bat. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You're so sure it's a bat?
Valencia, right?
Yes. You're sure it's a bat, and you're correct. Your fifth and final question in this round. In 2009, Real Madrid lost at home to Barcelona by 6 goals to 2. Who were the Real Madrid goal scorers? Higuain and Ramos, Benzema and Ronaldo, or Robben and Alonso?
I'll go with my teammate.
Okay, guys, you need to help with this last question.
Ronaldo and Benzema.
Ronaldo and Benzema. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's your final answer, Ronaldo and Benzema. And you're wrong. The correct answer actually is Higuain and Sergio Ramos. All right, contestant B. Contestant A has done relatively well. Let's see if you can actually perform better or if it's going to be bad for you anyway. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, then your first question and your time starts now. Messi won the 2021 Ballon d'Or. Lewandowski came second. Who finished third? Kante, Jorginho, or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Jorginho.
Jorginho, is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That's your final answer and you're correct. Your second question. Which player scored a hat-trick when Liverpool beat Manchester United in October of 2021? Diego Jota, Mohamed Salah, or Sadio Mane?
Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah, is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That's your final answer and you're correct. Again, your third question. Watford's mascot is a hornet. Which goes by which name? Harvey the Hornet, Henry the Hornet, or Harry the Hornet?
I'll ask my friend.
Okay, guys, you need to help.
He's already on it.
Harry the Hornet, is that your final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Harry the Hornet. So is that your final answer as well, sir? You're going to go with your guys?
Yeah.
You trust them?
Yeah, I do.
And you're correct in trusting them because you are correct. Your fourth question. Real Valladolid's club mascot is a fox dressed as a Castilian knight. What is the mascot's name? Pep Zorillo, Pep Le Pew, or Pep Valado?
My friends, please.
Okay, guys. You need your help.
The first one.
The first one. What is the first one?
Pep Zorillo.
Pep Zorillo. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is your final answer, and you're correct. You've gone 4 out of 4 so far in this round. Now you have an opportunity to go 5 out of 5 in this round. And your final question is, in April 2011, Barcelona and Real Madrid played to a 1-1 draw with goals scored by which of these players? David Villa and Benzema, Messi and Ronaldo, or Marcelo and Messi?
Marcelo and Messi.
Marcelo and Messi. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is your final answer. And you're wrong. I mean, why wouldn't you go for Messi and Ronaldo? If you were ever guessing anything that's to do with the classical back in the days, just go for Messi and Ronaldo. But anyway, our contestants have an opportunity to actually win more on this show. But first, guys, here are the rules of the VRL segment.
Level 5. There are 4 videos showing different games. Contestants are to study the movements carefully. The clip will be paused at some point in time. Contestants are to determine the outcome of the move, ranging from a goal, a save, a miss, a yellow card, a red card, a free kick, etc. And this must be done within 30 seconds for every correct answer to get 75,000 naira.
Those are the rules of the game. Our contestants are ready to play, and I'll be starting as usual with contestant A. Are you ready to play?
I'm good to go.
All right, then let's roll your first video. Okay, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
Save.
A save. Remember, if you're not sure, you can actually ask your team members as well. You're going with the save?
Hey, can I confirm?
Okay, of course you can confirm. Guys, he needs your help. He needs you to actually help him confirm. He thinks it's a save.
Yeah. We go ahead with the save.
Yeah,
You go ahead with the save. A save is your final answer.
Yes.
It's your final answer. Let's reveal. I mean, that was Edwin van der Sar. It had to be a save, and you're correct. Let's see if that luck is going to carry on to the next one. Let's roll the second video. Okay, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
This looks like a miss, but I'll still...
Looks like a miss?
Yes. Looking at the...
You're looking at the trajectory of his foot,
of the foot with the ball.
I know. I have that same feeling as well. So is a miss, is that your final answer?
Can I confirm from...
All right, guys, you need your help again to confirm. He thinks it's a miss.
Once again,
That's a miss.
it's a miss.
That's a miss.
Is it because of the trajectory of his foot or where the ball is about to go to?
Something like that.
Something like that?
Yes.
Okay, then let's see if you're correct. A miss is your final answer. Let's reveal.
How did you do that?
All right, then our contestants felt that due to the trajectory of his foot that it was going to be a miss, but he's wrong. Hopefully, that same idea actually is not going to come into the heads of contestant B and his teammate. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, then let's reveal your first video. So, okay, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
Looks like a goal to me, but I'm gonna ask my friend just to be sure.
Okay, guys, he thinks it's a goal. Do you guys think it's a goal as well?
Okay, go. It looks like a goal. Yeah, it thinks a goal.
It looks like a goal. Actually, I think it's a miss. Something tells me it's a miss.
Wow.
But I think it's a goal?
Yeah.
I think it's a goal. My friends think it's a goal.
Yeah.
Goal.
It's a goal. The goal is the final answer. Let's reveal.
Para Sergi Guardiola, que definía a la perfección el balear.
Nice.
And sometimes they say the devil is in the detail, but in this case, I was actually the devil trying to sway you from winning. It's good that he actually didn't take my word for it. Let's see if you're going to be correct with your second video. Let's reveal the second video. Okay, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
Wow, that one, I think he hit it very well, and I think it's looking to swerve to the other side of the post. It looks like a goal. It's either a goal or a save, but I'll leave it to my friends. Let me hear what they have to say first.
Okay, guys, he thinks the ball is about to swerve somehow. So what do you think is it? Is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
I think we go with him. It's a goal.
It's a goal, it's a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not sure what it is, actually. He just wants to know what you think.
That should be sweet.
So they think it's a goal. Is a goal your final answer?
At that angle, it's swerving, it's a goal. It should be a goal, unless it hits the post or something, but it's a goal. I go for goal.
All right, goal is the final answer. Let's reveal.
I just need us to either hit the post or something. Come on. Sazie, come on.
One thing I'm definitely sure of is that what swerved our contestants here was the amount of money he was meant to win from getting that question correct. But anyway, we're about to go into the pressure segment of this show. But first, guys, here are the rules of the game.
Level 6. 4 memorable events will be presented. Each team will answer 2 of the questions. The contestants are to give details of the memorable events, while the presenter takes note of vital specifics. A well-detailed answer will attract a favorable response from the presenter. Every correct answer attracts 125,000 naira.
Those are the rules of the game, and I'll be starting here with contestant A. Contestant A, I need you to do something for me. I have 4 questions here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could you please pick 2 out of these 4 questions for me?
2 and 4.
2 and 4. You've gone for even numbers. Okay. Your first question, and your time starts now. In 2006, Alan Pardew was told by the chairman of West Ham, Eggert Maguson, that he will be getting 2 new signings from South America. He wasn't very pleased with the fact that they were inexperienced talents, but when the players were unveiled, he was left pleasantly surprised, and the West Ham fans took to the surprise by doing something interesting. Who were the players? Describe what happened. So this is a double-barreled question. I need you to tell me who the players were and describe what happened.
Can I go with my friends?
Okay, guys, you need to help.
Actually, the players were Tevez and Mascherano. And he was surprised with their talent actually during the unveiling.
What did the fans do, right?
So what exactly? What were the actions of the West Ham fans? Any ideas? Your time is running out.
No idea.
I feel
no idea.
Fans were like they did some kind of I don't know, maybe kind of jubilation that had to do.
Actually, you don't need to explain much. I think for me, the fact that you actually got the name of the players right, and yes, the fans were pleasantly excited as well that they signed these 2 players. Your second and your last question for the show. Manchester City were looking to be a big club back in 2008, and they went on a spending spree in the transfer market. They bought a couple of Brazilian players, and one of them in particular felt surprised that he was going to the blue side of Manchester. In what became a media controversy, close friends of the Brazilian said that he thought he was going to the red side of Manchester. Who was the player? Where was he signed from? Describe other details of the event.
My friend.
Okay, guys, he's shooting this one back at you.
Well, the player was Rubinho, and he was signed from Real Madrid. Other events that follow were Chelsea printing his jerseys even without confirming his signature. So I think that should be all about the transfer.
Is that your final answer?
Please.
Everything he said is that your final answer?
He said he was signed from
from which club?
Okay, from which club? Okay. I'll go with him.
You go with him? Well, sometimes in life it's good to have friends who actually understand what they're talking about, and you have a great friend with you there because you are correct.
Thank you, guys.
B, you have questions 1 and questions 3. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
You're ready to play your first question, and your time starts now. Your first question. In 2015, Real Madrid played Cadiz and beat them in a routine 3-1 victory. Despite this victory, they still got thrown out of the Copa del Rey as a result of something that happened in the game. What happened? Give a vivid description.
I'll ask my friend.
Okay, guys, can you to help?
If I could remember well, I think it was an incident involving Cherry Chef.
Well, are you asking me?
Dennis
Can you give me
Chef.
more descriptions about that, that game?
Okay.
He injured the opponent.
An opposing player. He injured an opposing player.
And since it was a player that was not supposed to play.
Okay, yes, it's Danny Sherry. I think he was not registered, or I think he was suspended.
A player that was not supposed
I think he was
to play.
suspended, like he got a yellow card before the game and was supposed to play in the tie, or he was not registered before the tie. But he was not eligible to play the game, I think.
Yeah,
so.
there was a player.
He was not eligible to play the game, and he played.
That was not supposed to play.
I think that's what I think that
Which
was.
one is the final answer?
Was
it yellow cards, or was it that he injured someone? Which one was it? Or he's sticking to just the fact that he wasn't eligible to play?
I think he wasn't.
He wasn't eligible to play.
He wasn't eligible to play.
Yes.
He wasn't eligible to play.
Yeah.
Actually, you're correct, because actually I'm feeling a little bit magnanimous today. That's why actually I wanted you to use the word he wasn't eligible to play. I just wanted you to let me know that he was suspended and he wasn't meant to be on the pitch that day. You got the name of the player correct. It was Dennis Cheryshev, and you're correct.
Thank you, guys.
The second and your final question for the show. In a 2010 El Clasico held at Camp Nou, Barcelona demolished Real Madrid by 5-0. With a Madrid player getting sent off during the game. Something bizarre happened in the 90th minute of the game, which led to the red card. What happened? Explain the details of the event.
Okay. I know Sergio Ramos got red carded. I also know in that same year again, Cristiano Ronaldo pushed Pep Guardiola even before the game about a throw-in or something. But that's not. But Ramos got. I'm going to ask my friends still. I'm still going to ask my friends. But I'm just.
Okay, guys, you need to help, and your time is running out.
Let me just say what they have to say.
Yeah, I think he's correct.
You think you're correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that your final answer then?
Ramos got red carded. He fought with everyone. They were all pushing him around. There was everything got bizarre in the game.
Just like early on the show, when I told our contestant that when it comes to the Clasico and they ask you who scored 2 goals, you have to go with Messi and Ronaldo. The same thing goes for the history of the Clasico. If they ask you who got sent off, you have to stick with Sergio Ramos, and he is correct. Congratulations to our contestants. They've gone 2 out of 2 each in this round. Jimmy and I will be back with our cash presentations to our contestants. We'll be back.
Come they move like a disco. One nick in my lolata. Happy pose, happy actor. So never give me ball under. Oh yeah, come take a picture. Right, young buyer. Oh yeah, follow my instruction.
Problem in all the finish. We could try to enjoy. Bala in all the finish. We could try to enjoy. No the finish.
Like it says in the song, problem in no the finish. But if you have some cash with you, you can solve a little bit of your problems. And we're about to present some cash to our individuals in the studio that have been performing, well, not so great in my first half, but very, very impressive in the second half of the show. Also, you ready?
I know I am actually. By the time we got into the second half, our contestants have made 100,000 and 160,000 naira so far. But anyway, contestant A here is walking away with 485,000 naira.
Wow. I didn't think that was possible from the first half.
No, I definitely didn't think so. No, this is yours anyway.
Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you.
Earlier on, you were mouthing off saying that you were looking to get 1.6 million naira. I know you were trying to save your team, Chelsea, by way of taking the money back to them. But unfortunately, it's just 480. You're going to be...
485.
Are you still going to be taking that to... Stafford Bridge.
This is okay. It's okay.
You share it amongst your guys.
Grateful.
You are grateful.
We buy the academy. We better buy the academy. We've got jokes on
That is impressive. That is impressive. Congratulations to you. You're still a king no matter what anyone tells you. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Now, the king of football on today's edition of the show, taking away, yes, 565,000 naira. That can only go the way of the Arsenal man that is here with us in studio. Congratulations to you, Olabode Olamide.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. When you started off on the show, how much were you expecting to take home?
300,000.
300. So you are in excess of over 200.
That's right.
Wow. How do you plan to spend the excess? Budweiser is the best option. Just drink it away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Drink it away.
Smooth with suya. My G. You are a worthy king. Make sure you share with your boys, okay?
Definitely.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Although maybe some of you should change the club you support, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going into that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been great in studio. Ozo has been back, and
Great
of course the show has been amazing. Is he gonna dance for us? DJ Nana, give us something for Ozo. Give us something.
Jimmy's about to dance for us. We'll sing
No. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing changes. Ozo ain't dancing. Goodbye. Have a good one.
I know the follow pastor, they be for mom. Father na father. See me, I don't busy my ball. I won't focus on you, on God.